Indulge me for a moment. I'll give you the abridged version here because this folks wouldn't play. But my wife's stepfather, Paul, is a Vietnam veteran, and he was 19 years old during the Battle of Cô Tang, which was the last battle of Vietnam, which is famous for, they had to go in and they were told to pull out of this battle because they were ceasing hostilities for the war. It was coming to an end. They got out and they realized once they got back that there were 3 Marines that were still there. And they wanted to go back and get them, get their brothers, get them back. The brass wouldn't let them. They said, no, we're ceasing hostilities, you can't go in and get them. Within a week, these 3 guys were captured and killed. And so Paul is also a guitar player, and I was up visiting him, and he was telling me that he had written this song. And he plays it to himself every single night as therapy to deal with his pain all these years later. And nobody had ever heard it, ever. Even his wife had never heard the song. He played it to himself every night, and that was it. And I asked him if he'd play it for me when I was visiting one time, and he said, okay, sure. So he played me the song. It was just beautiful. And I asked him if it would be okay if Hilton Park took a swing at doing our kind of a version of it. And he said, absolutely. So we did a version of the song. We gave him the recording, and we said, this is for you, and we're done with it. This is just for you to help you externalize it, you know, and kind of get through that pain. So, but since then, he has encouraged us to please play it out live and share it with people, because there's other people that maybe, you know, experienced similar things, you know. And so this is for anybody out there who needs it. And we don't charge money for this song. It's not right. This is a song for helping people and healing. And so we did put out a CD of songs just recently. It's a song that we that we included on a CD. But if you want a copy of just this song, we'd be happy to send it to you. Send you a link to it or something. But we do have the CDs here as well if you're interested in it too. It's called The Other Side of Freedom. At the end of the day, darkness slipping in, white sand beaches turning gray. They sat in silence, covering their songs. The sound of rotors promised they'd be heading home. They hid in sunlight, faith melting in the heat. On humble knees began to pray. The men from Echo, the men from Golf, had forsaken them. They'd have to fend for themselves. The other side of freedom is where they are now. I'd like to thank them, but I don't know how. The other side of freedom, they stand like to join them, get back to the fight, to stand with brothers we left at night. I'll go to my grave, remembering their names. 3 more souls for